I'm watering down the walkway here. Keeping it clean, keeping the plants watered. Doing my little duty here. And thought came to me. Let me turn the water off for just a second. We're in a drought after all. Before I went to Japan, I was very fortunate in life. I had a lot of money, had a big house, an acre of land, beautiful ranch-style home, beautiful furniture, very expensive furniture, incredible garden furniture. Gardens have always been important to me. Landscaping is always something that's dear to me, and especially watering. I love the water. And when I had all of that, I was never satisfied. This is the laments of a first world man. And like I always say in my videos when I touch on these subjects, I at this point in my life, I'm always in the back. I'm chastising myself for even having these thoughts, given the state of the world, given that the children are dying of starvation right now somewhere. Their ignorance is staining the world with the ballast and the weight of tradition and myth and bias and bees. Anyway, with all that in mind, that little disclaimer at the front, I was a rich man, very privileged, yet never satisfied. And I remember every day I had this routine. I would spend time watering I'd come home from work and I'd water my landscaping. It was beautiful. I had a swimming pool. I had beautiful landscaping all around the garden arbor. I must have spent $2,000 a month just on maintaining the landscape out there. Like I said, I had a lot of money. That's why I don't have a lot of money now, because I spent it all. And I would carry my daughter Emily with me, and I would sit there, and I was never satisfied. It was the watering was kind of a distraction. And the thing that was on my mind, and my wife will remember this, was I always wanted adventure. I wanted some great life adventure, and I had planned things out. Everything from I was going to, kayak down the Grand Colorado River from the Rockies all the way to the Sea of Cortez. I had so many things I wanted to do, and I had begun this early in life as a young man. I'd always had this yearning for this desperate longing for adventure, and I'd never really fully satisfied it. I'd always kind of done it piecemeal. And just now, as I'm watering, I'm thinking of the contrast. I'm watering now, and instead of having that sense of, I wish I could be doing something else. This is so pedestrian. This is so, domesticated. I'm a domesticated man. I wanted to be a wild man, and maybe these are young man's thoughts. Maybe not everybody has them. Maybe they're just those who are so inclined. And contrast that with now. That was almost 15 years ago when that was happening, and now I'm watering, and instead, it's just, how do you describe it? It's like instead of having been troubled with this nagging desire for ambition, it's just kind of an emptiness. I mean, not an emptiness of devoid of anything. It's just kind of a peaceful quiet, like the quiet over a still lake, flat surface. With maybe just the sound of a loon in the distance. Maybe that's a partridge or something, a peacock. But remember that in the boundary waters of Minnesota, those still lakes, the loon before the mosquitoes came. That kind of peace. And that's how it feels now. And I don't make this video to congratulate myself on having achieved some sort of peace, but I instead, just to point out that I'm pretty sure that if I hadn't embarked on this great adventure of life with my family, selling our home, quitting my job, leaving everything behind, friends, family, everything, getting rid of everything, going off for an adventure that was both costly and difficult. Hi, girls! My little maiden friend. Hi. That wasn't both costly and risky and eye-opening. If I hadn't done that, I don't know that it would be a still lake. I think the waters would still be troubled. And it doesn't mean to say that my life is still. No, there's still a lot of trial yet to find, and especially this body of mine is starting to give out. This mind of mine is starting to give out too. So there's dark clouds on the horizon, and to consider. But still, it's a peaceful period. It's a peaceful period now, and I'm pretty sure that peace was gained through the satisfaction of an inward longing that was incessant since my adolescence, and nagging. And now I'm sure that my wife would testify to the different man I've become, where I, especially now after this year of separation, 12, 14 months of separation, I am not the same man at all. She is going to be so surprised. I have come back to the fold of family and community and otherness. I've been finding in America the traits and aspirations that the Japanese prescribe for their society. I found it here, due to the satisfaction of an innate need, an inner need to embark upon, to have a great life adventure, and then to come back and to settle down, put down roots, and embrace the ones I love, and seek ways to be a better servant to the community around me. And that's the difference. So I'm going to get back to it now. I'm going to get back to my watering with a more peaceful mind than ever before. So, and the reason I'm making this video is in the event that any younger people are troubled the way I was, with that nagging sense that something needs for some adventure in life. I'd encourage you to take it. You know, don't go die. Don't go swim across the Arctic or something like that. But there seems to be something to satisfying that need, and returning if you can maintain the connections. Try to do it in a way that doesn't sever the connections. Or it's okay to destroy the wealth. It's okay to destroy your income and even your security to a degree, because these things can be rebuilt. But the connections with family, I mean, to a degree. I mean, my friends here in the United States are retiring now. I'm 50. A lot of the friends that I've made here are retiring now, or are retired, or are looking forward to retiring in the next 5 years. Not so me. I'm going to be working probably until into my late 60s, or maybe even my 70s. That is the price that I pay for reckless satisfaction of that early need and want. But I don't mind. I'll go into it with more peace than ever before, and maybe there's something to that. So I'm going to stop now and get back to it. Have a good day, everybody. Bye bye.